Boop boop. Beep beep boop boop. Beep beep boop. Beep beep boop boop. We're watching the movie Spawn. The movie Spawn.
Filming, that's okay.
That's okay. This is my this is the co-producer of
Yeah.
And the co-facilitator. Look,
Cheers.
how big are these?
Dude, they're not too much bigger.
These are fucking sick. Cheers.
Dude, I saw them last night and I saw them at Walmart today and I was like, I'm definitely getting those.
What kind are they?
3-speed lager.
Just a little light beer, don't worry.
Those are easy.
Yeah, they taste really good.
Michael J. White. That's who that is.
Michael J. White. You're good with the actors.
He's a legit professional, like, I don't know, Muay Thai extreme fighter. That guy's
Really?
legit. That guy that plays Spawn. And so, for everyone just tuning in now, we're watching. Do we say we're already watching Spawn?
I think.
The old one from 1997 with Michael Douglas.
We can
and
chop it up, however.
Michael J. White. Yeah.
Yeah.
We could just split this at the front. And,
Yeah. Replace it all. Like,
yeah.
no, it's the effects so far have been exactly what I wanted. Like that, like cheesy computer screen walk on scene.
It's gonna blow your mind. The Annihilator, I think, is Violator. That was the one character in this.
Sexy. All right,
Stampy, get out of that. Come on, you can come up here though. 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
Never go home.
Just all the overtime. They're like, how much overtime do you want? All of it.
Everything.
Everything you have,
I
dude.
want to make all the money.
You're working 3 different positions in the building.
Let's raise Douglas in the hospital.
Yeah, dude. That could be again another movie, like
Right?
The Hospital Baby.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. It takes
Becomes
some.
a doctor just by working there.
Yeah. And it's like the first. You know how like the NHL has exceptional status.
Yeah.
He becomes the first exceptional status doctor. Like he's
Yeah.
doing like heart transplants at like 14.
He's
Like
been here the whole time. It's
Doogie.
Did you fart?
Stampy did?
What the hell?
That was a
That
fart.
was so gross.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Whatever, you probably liked it.
Probably picked up on the mic too. That was a
Yeah,
lot.
that was crazy.
You fucking gross.
They're in a union, so there's a pension.
Oh my
My cat
god.
just
You
farted.
sold me. You already sold me.
What the hell?
Pat, don't lie, you probably would have sucked
Cut,
the
cut,
next
cut,
part
cut,
out
cut,
of
cut.
rats.
Lay
Yeah.
down. You can go lay down later. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
The clown. I forgot his, but that's played by what the heck's his name? He's a Hispanic or a Cuban actor. I think he was in a Britney Spears music video.
Really? That guy was in a Britney Spears music video?
But he's not actually a big fat guy. He's like a little.
John Leguizamo.
That's who it is.
Is that actually?
That's who it is.
Dude, he's in every
That's him.
fucking
That's John Leguizamo.
He's in
Look at
so
him.
many movies today. Like there's so many movies I watch and I'm like,
Pull that. That's good.
that's it.
Thank you.
I didn't want to be like presumptuous and be like the only Cuban actor that I know and just whip him out, but I think it's a very slim field. He plays every single role.
Everything.
Dude, he's in so many movies. Like,
Dude, I fucking love it.
yeah, I love him.
You like
Fuck, that's sick.
go to the patient's room, they're in their wheelchair, and then you just wheel them to the
Transporter.
dialysis
You're a
or
transporter.
something.
I could do that.
You're fucking,
You
what's
also
his
have to
name? The
wheel dead
transporter.
body.
Jason Statham.
Oh,
I'm here to bring you to the X-ray department.
Up in your
I
wheelchair.
don't think they
Hop
make
in.
much, but they still make.
Yeah, no, I could do that.
Boo,
If
babe.
Jason Statham was a transporter, he would be like whipping them around the corners and shit.
What? Don't do that. It's X-rated.
Sorry.
Yeah, now we have to
Blur it out.
demonetize this.
Blur out us kissing.
Yeah. The same with Stampy when she crawls over my lap.
Yeah.
They're popping up on my feed a lot, and I don't know why. But it's the worst thing in the world, where it's like the guy goes into like Walmart or something, and he like goes up to a family, and it's like, do you follow me on TikTok?
Mr. Beast.
No, Mr. Beast did start that shit though. Yeah. No, but Mr. Beast too. Exactly, that type of shit. And he'll be like, do you follow me on TikTok? And they're like, yeah. And then he'll be like, you buy anything in the store.
Get anything you want.
Anything you want. It's sick. But I saw one the other day where they were like, no, I don't follow you. And he's like, oh, too bad. And like went to another family.
Really found someone that followed.
Yeah. And I was like, can you imagine being the kid that didn't follow him, and then you have to watch this other kid
Get 20 grand.
dude,
Shit.
fucking 3 Xboxes, a PS5, and you're just sitting there watching this kid do that.
You
Like,
can fit inside of my ass. You can take home with
yeah, that's gonna be our TikTok series. You'll be like, anything you can fit. Everyone's just bringing out like cucumbers and carrots.
Truckload of dumpy.
Yeah, someone's trying to shove an Xbox up there. Yeah, no,
Controller, yeah.
that was it's an interesting brand of TikTok video because it's like they're just giving away stuff. Which
it's ugly clout. I've heard a few people, like, I've heard talk about it, and I agree with the notion of like, that is gross.
Yeah,
It's disgusting.
I mean, they're still giving stuff out.
Yeah, I'm just pissed it's not me. Where are they when I gotta buy fucking diapers?
Yeah. Where are they when I spent $200 at
That's how
Walmart today?
fucked we are. Like, they're missing out. If they were, you know what they should be taking?
Yeah.
Like, people are focused on like electronics and all that
Yeah.
bullshit. Get the fucking formula. Load a few truckloads of water up.
Yeah. Like survival shit.
Meat.
Yeah.
Like a ton of steak.
Yeah. Just tell your 7-year-old kid, like, just rip through the steak. Yeah.
Get me all these steaks. I'll get you an Xbox.
Yeah.
We can get that.
I'll buy you an Xbox Series X if you just sweep the meat aisle. Like,
it's temporary happiness.
yeah, no.
Like that kid will never have that experience again.
Yeah, that parent is going to be working.
They're fucked.
Yeah, every Christmas from that point.
I hate you. Mr. Beast would have bought it.
Mr. Beast got me 3 Xboxes.
Mr. Beast would have bought me that Bentley.
Yeah, exactly. You're asking, you escalate. The next Christmas, you're asking for I just want an AMG.
Dude, I met people whose kid didn't like a vehicle imagine getting a car in high school.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a vehicle in high school. My parents provided me with
Yep.
a vehicle.
Yep.
Multiple vehicles.
I was blessed.
We rode off a few of them.
Yeah, I mean,
But honest to God, I couldn't imagine ever saying like,
I don't like it.
what is it? I can't drive. I'm not driving that.
Yeah.
That's the mentality.
Spoiled fucks, man.
Oh,
Dude.
man. And like I was very lucky. I was so blessed. Growing up, I had any and every opportunity I ever wanted.
Yeah.
I was very, very, very lucky.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
The problem with that though is now I feel like I have to do better for my own son now.
Because you want to offer the life that
I
your
need
parents.
to give him what I got.
Yeah.
And that's
a dilemma.
Like I mean, I was very lucky. Like
Yeah. That's the benefit of, like, if your parents are shitty, you don't have much to live up to.
Yeah,
So it's like,
just be a little better.
like, God, it's stressful being so loved and cared for.
Yeah, like my parents were alcoholics, so as long as I love my kid, I'm okay. My parents did meth, so if I just hold my baby at birth,
Yeah. As long as I just don't do meth, I'm like,
yeah,
you're
well,
up. Yeah,
you
you're
win.
up. You're a good
When
parent.
you have a
Like,
good parent, then you have to be like it's like fucking
expectations.
train. Like, oh my.
That's good, though. I feel like that's inherently good to have that in your brain. To be like, I need to do better than my already really good parents. Because, like, anything that I know, like, if I didn't have, like, what my parents taught me about, like, being a human, I'd be a shitty human. Like,
100%.
all the stuff I learned by myself, like, obviously I have some good people in my life that taught me good things.
Yes.
But to get to this point, it was all, like, mumsy and dad. Like...
Sorry, I'm still fucking blown away by these fucking.
Amazing value, just the novelty of it. Like, right? I handed that to you. You were like, what?
They're really actually pretty good.
Delicious, dude.
20% larger. These are America.
Mm-hmm.
This is what America beer
Is
is.
it?
Well, it's not American beer, but
That's what they slam at hockey games?
how big it is.
Well, they're like also 2% alcohol, so they need the more.
Yeah, it's like the size of a flashlight.
Oh, I gotta piss already. Fuck.
Go pee. That's okay. That's great. We made it 3 minutes into our.
Yeah, already.
Like, not just gaming.
Yeah.
So I got to get myself set up with one of these, like a tripod off Amazon or something.
Yeah.
And cook. I'll do some cooking in the
Yeah.
kitchen and prepping a brisket
Yep.
and like just stuff that
You
I
did
do.
that already, didn't you?
I did that on Facebook, and I was getting like 75
During the
viewers.
quarantine, it was hilarious to watch you cook.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it was really I mean, I feel like it was a good. I mean, I'm a good cook. My favorite episode I did.
You're decent.
I like making sandwiches.
Oh yeah.
Like a nice sandwich is
Yeah.
my favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
Like and you know who, my mom,
What's your perfect sandwich?
like,
Sorry to cut you off, your mom, but what's your perfect sandwich?
like it's okay. I now like maybe I think it's focaccia, but they're like a triangle shaped bun you get at. It's like an artisanal bakery fucking
Yep.
like a baguette bun shaped like a triangle.
Yeah, with a little bit of spice in it.
Yeah. Maybe like a rosemary or the fucking thyme stuff in it.
Yep.
Slice that in half, butter it.
Yep.
Okay? Butter both sides.
Yep.
Put it aside on a oven safe pan. Put that aside. Pull out your veggies. So I mean it depends, but like for this sandwich, for the purpose of this, my favorite sandwich would be like roasted red pepper, a little bit of red onion, and then fucking fresh mozzarella. That's the non-meat ingredients.
That's your cheese. I like it.
The meat would be like mortadella, capicola salami.
Yeah, you're a multiple meat guy.
Oh, different meats,
Yeah.
breeds around, and like all thrown like roast beef or something onto this.
Just to kind of throw in the old faithful.
Yes.
Like,
Toast. You throw the bun in, broil it.
yeah.
Toast the top till it's golden brown. Takes like fucking 3 minutes on broil. Load it up with the red peppers on one side, all your other ingredients, and then you put that fresh mozzarella on top of your meat and throw it back in on broil.
Let it melt on top of the meat, dude.
Oh man.
Yeah, you just described the perfect sandwich.
And it's crunchy.
Yeah, it's got to be warm. I can't fuck with a cold sandwich.
I toast all my bread. I don't.
Yeah, no, it's. I think you're crazy. I can't even eat tuna,
People who eat Subway sandwiches they're a psychopath.
dude. Subway sandwiches untoasted. I'm like, I didn't even know that was an option.
Ugh.
You're eating a raw sandwich.
Yeah, it's raw.
Like it's raw. Yeah, dude, cook that.
Fuck
Like,
up. Fuck, we shutted out Subway twice. This is the second time. The first time was with bringing back them. We should get Subway spots.
Oh, yeah.
We could be the $5.
oh yeah, Subway bringing back.
Sliced meat.
Yeah.
Throw back to sliced meat. But
Forgot about that.
What about you? What's your Primavera?
My
fucking-
perfect sandwich. I'm a little more simple than you.
Okay, that's fine.
So, for bread,
Yeah.
I like your idea of like baguette style,
Yeah.
but it's got to be no spices or anything. Just plain
straight up,
plain
straight up.
white.
Yeah.
And then simple man, like I said, I'm gonna toast that bread.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put turkey on that, just turkey. It's got to be oven roasted.
Yeah.
None of that fucking fake.
Good turkey.
Good turkey.
Where when you eat it, it's not like slimy. It's like
No.
you can feel the fiber of the
pulling
meat.
apart like
Yeah.
The
a
good
real
shit.
real bird
Yes.
breast.
Yes.
Got ya.
Good turkey.
Yeah.
Fucking pepper,
Yeah.
mayo, lettuce.
Classic. Simple.
Simple. That's my perfect sandwich.
I love it. I love
It's my perfect sandwich. I can make that. I know I'm excited to eat that at lunch.
100%.
I'm looking forward to that all day.
100%.
Like, but I like I started to get into recently. You're like swapping meats.
Yeah.
Putting like 3-4 on there. Like,
I'm a cold cutter, man. I love.
dude. I never ate assorted subs. I've eaten like 6 in the past 2 months.
Oh man.
Like living on the
Switch
edge.
the meat up.
Yeah.
And then I'll go in and sometimes I get the exotic. You see the exotic stuff, and then you see the old greasers like olive pimento loaf, mac and cheese.
Yeah,
loaf.
disgusting.
Me and my brother want to know some. My mom should have took fucking shares out and fucking Schneiders. Me and my brother would fuck.
Yeah,
mac and cheese up.
I was gonna say I ate a lot of mac and cheese loaf when I was a kid.
Oh,
Don't like it as an adult.
I can't. I don't know if I could do it now.
No, it's just it's not my thing as an adult. Like,
I know it. It's like your body's like you gave yourself cancer.
yeah, your body is like, no, this is 1000% just fake shit that you should not have in your body. Like,
I was a bit of a dweebo too growing up, but my favorite as a kid sandwich, and I would eat this. I shit you not. Let's say there's, I don't know, 270 days a year you go to school as a kid.
yeah.
250 of those days,
Yeah.
I would eat cheese.
This was a sandwich that was in your lunch bag.
This was the one that was a staple, and it still is. I will eat it to this day.
Yeah.
Cheese whiz
To this
and,
day.
Cheese whiz and jam sandwiches.
Wait.
I swear to God, people are.
What
Hear
the
me
fuck
out.
is that?
Hear me
dude?
out. People are.
I thought you were gonna hit me with fucking cheese
No.
whiz and bologna, or
No,
like just
no.
cheese whiz by itself.
Dude, cheese whiz and jam. It's,
I've never heard that before.
okay. So if
I
you're
have
like,
never heard that combination of food before.
dude, it's the fucking charcuterie board of a fucking child. So now, as grown-ups, on a charcuterie board, you get like sharp cheddar, but then you have like red pepper jelly, and you put that on a little
Yeah,
baguette.
okay,
So you
okay.
have like the sharp,
Yeah,
like that
yeah.
bite of the cheese with the sweetness of the jelly.
I
On
feel
a
like
fucking,
I called you crazy before I actually thought it out.
It's
and now that you're
unbelievable.
talking
I-
about it and mentioning it, I'm like, that actually sounds pretty fucking good.
dude, it will fucking knock your socks off. Anyone out there that eats cheese whiz and jam,
I don't know if anyone is gonna be like, yeah, dude.
openly admit it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
I'm
get
a
shirt.
wizard.
I'm getting a shirt made up that says
Cheese whiz and jam. That's our first
sandwiches.
piece of merch for the podcast.
Yeah, cheese whiz and jam.
Yeah. And then like it becomes an internet trend.
Yeah, man.
It's like, how do you eat your cheese whiz?
I love. Do you eat cheese whiz?
Yeah.
I'm a cheese whiz.
Dude, I love cheese whiz and celery.
Ooh.
Top tier.
Got it. Love
Cheese
it.
whiz just on a hot dog.
Good.
Or just cheese whiz on a sandwich, dude.
Cheese whiz.
Cheese whiz and fucking butter.
Another sponsor we got to get is Cheese Whiz.
Cheese whiz. Kraft, the biggest corporation
Yeah.
in Canada.
We should get Kraft.
We just have to attempt to get
We're Canadian.
the biggest sponsorship.
We don't even need the biggest, but we would get it.
They're gonna sponsor Andre DeGrasse, the Gold Medal runner,
Right?
Haley Wickenheiser,
The hockey player. Chip.
yep, and PissRiffin podcast.
Yeah, PissRiffin.
Yeah.
And you know what?
That's a Mount Rushmore right
We'll
there.
still be more popular than the fucking female hockey player. We'll probably generate more revenue than her entire career.
Yeah, Haley's trying hard.
Our 1 week on YouTube getting
Yeah.
49% of a penny
Yeah,
will make more than any
Yep.
women's hockey player.
we jump above. Or women's. I mean, the women's NBA this year really took off because I think they got those. I bet they got more in residuals from being involved in the NBA 2K22.
Are they actually in it?
Yeah, they have like a whole. Sorry, they have a whole like WNBA
Can they
league.
dunk? Can they dunk in the game?
I mean, in the game, yeah, but
It's not real then. The only time I've seen a WNBA player dunk is in the hit
yeah, but
comedy movie
how would
Joanna Man. And that's where
Joanna, man?
yeah, it's a fucking movie about a dude who was an ex-NBA player. Like they compare him basically to like Dennis Rodman in the movie.
Yeah.
I think is kind of like the
That's the
vibe.
comparison they're
or
trying to
like
draw.
like a real loudmouth player, like
Yeah.
just fucking and he gets like fired or like he does something fucked up. I don't know. And he gets canned from the NBA. Then he's like, fuck it. And he like dresses up as a female and becomes a WNBA player. And like he ends up having like a love interest on the team,
Really?
but he can't like bring it out because he's Joanna.
Yeah.
And the way they find out is he dunks. And you're not allowed to dunk in the WNBA.
And that's the movie. They're like, oh, he dunked. That's it. He's
Yeah,
not a
it's
woman.
over. I don't know. I can't remember the rest of the movie.
That's funny. I didn't even know that was a
Dude,
thing.
that's a movie we got to watch. One
Yeah,
night.
we will watch Joanna Man. Add that to the list. Big bite of maggot
Ugh.
pizza. Is that actually John Leguizamo?
I
Like,
swear I'm lying. I'm dying. That is John Leguizamo.
he's got about 40 extra pounds on that baddie. Dude, he's
thick.
turned around with a fatty there. Like,
Fuck.
dude, Spawn is badass.
He's so sick.
Yeah.
And like my mom bought me this movie
Yeah?
as soon as this come out on VHS.
Yeah.
Because my introduction to Spawn was my two neighbors, Matt and Dan.
Yeah.
who were twins.
Big Spawnaholics.
They got all like they had a PlayStation 1 before anybody.
Yeah.
They had the N64.
Had the game Spawn.
Had the game Spawn.
Yeah.
And they also got like the characters, and they were bought like comics, like old school, like sick, like way crazy stuff. And that was how I got into Spawn. Another confession story.
Yeah.
Is because of this.
Yeah.
Which I'll just get into here in a second. So anyways, that was how I knew Spawn was so fucking sick.
You can't just bait me like that. I have a sweet story, but I'll get into it.
I'm going to say it right now. Because this has context. So my mom bought me this movie as soon as it come to VHS.
Yeah.
And it was the holographic, the cover on the tape was like shiny, shimmery, like awesome.
You would turn it one way and it would be something different. Like,
so I would have been like 10 when this come out.
Yeah.
Or maybe 9.
Yeah.
This is a movie meant for fucking like 18 plus.
Yeah.
Okay. Like
of course it is. We've watched him like
dripping down your mama's crack. That's like one of the lines.
Yeah.
So I was so obsessed with this movie, and there was one other kid at my grade school who also loved Spawn.
Yeah, who was also
Confession
a Spawnaholic.
And so I told him how I got this movie,
Yeah.
and he's like, "No way, it's so cool, isn't it?" He's like, "Oh, I'll show you something."
Yeah.
So he goes home, comes back, and he brings in his Annihilator toy, which is a flip head. Like you push a button, the head flips. It's the clown, and then it goes to the Annihilator. And he shows me, and then he shows me this other Annihilator toy, where it's the full monster.
Yeah.
And I'm 9 and 10, and I'm fucking like, that's gotta
This is
be
the
mine.
coolest thing I've ever seen.
I have to have that.
Yeah.
So we go out for recess.
Yeah.
I request to go to the bathroom.
You win.
I go into his backpack. I fucking stole both of his toys. Stuart, you're on my Facebook friends list. I stole your fucking, I stole it. I took it from you, and
I think he's still sitting here to this day, being like, "Who took my Annihilator?"
100%. He was so upset. I think he was really upset.
How did you play it when they came back from fucking recess?
It was gone. I don't know.
You're
That's
like,
weird.
Whoa! The
only
toy you just showed me.
You only showed me, but it's gone. Stuart, I'm so sorry.
I'm the guy that you brought in the Spawn toy
And
for.
I mean, if you saw Stuart, I mean, even at the time, he was like a fucking squirrely fucker. He could punch the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Now, Stuart would literally squeeze my head off. And he's a tattoo
This guy will
artist.
probably kill you.
He would kill me. Don't kill me, Stuart. I'll get you. I swear to God.
An Annihilator.
You watch this show, and you message me. We'll meet up for a beer, and I'll get you the exact.
Yeah.
Unless it's like worth $1 million now.
Yeah.
In which I totally get if you want to kill me.
Yeah. Then you can squeeze my head.
But
'cause I don't have $1
I
million.
stole it from him.
That's so funny,
Dude, this movie fucked me up.
Yeah, no, because you were.
I had to have it.
You were an addict for John Leguizamo. You just saw that fucking annihilate his stout little body, and you're like,
I was like, oh, I fucking need it.
you were sitting there in math class, just staring at the backpack.
Oh,
like, did you plan this lick, or like you just did this on the fly?
Dude, as soon as I saw it, it was like the fuck. I was Gollum.
Yeah.
And that was the ring. Dude, I was fucked. It took over. That's how I was fucked as that is as a kid.
Yeah.
I was that kid, like impulsive, need it, mine.
Yeah.
I was a villain.
Just grab it.
I was such a villain.
Yeah.
I could cry.
I only memory I have from public school. I used to bring action figures to school and shit.
Nice.
And then I stopped bringing them to school because I remember a kid took my action figure and then peed on it.
Fuck.
Yeah, and I was definitely like he didn't even just steal it; he just peed on it.
Why?
We were kids, dude. I did weird shit to other kids too. Like I'm like I as an adult now, you're like I get it. Like you were just a kid, and he probably saw my Steve Austin action figure.
Was that what it was?
Yeah, 316 vest with the denim
Sick.
jeans, dude. And
So
I
sick.
still to this day have the memory of looking in the toilet and just seeing Steve Austin like floating there in yellow, and I'm like,
Another beer.
yeah, another one. Like, and I don't want it anymore because
Yeah.
I was like, it's covered in his piss. He was probably, but see, like, that kid was an asshole because he probably took it home.
After he pissed on it.
Definitely.
It
dude.
just is gone.
It gone.
Unless your janitor was a big WWF
Yeah,
fan.
yeah. And he just like, it was like on the teacher's desk in a bag, and he's like,
who did why?
free Steve Austin takes, yeah.
Just dips it in a Sandy clean.
Yeah.
These kids are idiots.
Who would just leave a 316 right here? Fuck. Like,
Fuck.
that's a funny story, though. That's a funny story.
Man.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry, Stu.
Stu, we're sorry.
Stuart.
Like we said, we will replace the Annihilator.
If it's feasible, like I mean,
If it's feasible. If it's
if
over
it's not,
$500,000, it's not.
dude,
It's
I'm
done.
a dad, and I do comedy. I don't have money for it.
Yeah, I have limits. Like,
I have a fucking empty gun case with a tactical flashlight. You can have
the tactical flashlight.
Yeah, you can't have the case though.
You can't have the gun case because I'm planning on getting guns.
Yeah, it's on the to-do list.
It's on the to-do list.
It's crazy how quickly I pulled the trigger, no pun intended, on the computer
Yeah.
before the guns.
Good on you, though.
Like, what was that? Like, what if there is a post-apocalypse and I'm like...
And you
know,
have a
like,
gaming computer with a...
You just look back on this day. I wish I had a
Yeah.
shotgun right now.
Yeah, you're like, I really wish I had a shot. Fending off these scavs with like a mechanical keyboard.
I legit have to kill my first person post-apocalypse with the fucking tower.
How many people do you think you could smash with the tower before it like starts to break apart?
That's a good... I could throw it and maybe knock a guy out.
But one throw and it misses, done. You don't get
Just
any
wrecked
more.
my computer.
Yeah, you gotta like go back and just stabbing people with CPU coolers.
Oh,
like.
fuck. I got a... and it's a wireless mouse. I can't even fucking...
No, you can't even hitman like just strangle them down, dude. You gotta fight off zombies with a 42-inch plasma TV. Like,
yeah, that ain't gonna work.
no, that's funny. You probably should have went with the guns first, considering the climate of the current world. You probably should have
Yeah,
went with the
no,
guns.
I wasn't really thinking. That was a foolish mistake.
That's okay though.
This girl's like a knockoff Resident Evil chick. What's her name?
Yeah. Sarah.
Sarah Jessica Parker?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's
Sex in the Raccoon City.
Sex in the Raccoon City. Like, how did you not how would
Yeah,
you
dude,
not
this movie's-
love this guy as a super, like, now that for the time 97 CGI, like that costume is fucking
Nuts.
sick.
Nuts, dude. That scene was crazy today.
Yeah.
Like, that's a good scene. Like, oh, they did a good job.
And I can't wait.
I'd see why you would steal an Annihilator action figure for this movie, dude.
I fucking would do it.
I'd do it today.
I did less. I did shit for less.
I did more for yeah.
You know,
I
like-
killed a man for Spawn. Like,
I just was like, I had the mentality of a fucking raider.
yeah,
I just was like, mine.
a true barbarian.
Mine. Maybe not true because I didn't kill Stuart
Yeah.
and take it. I just took it.
Yeah, you were a scavenger.
Like a cat burglar. Or
Yeah.
yeah, maybe
burglar.
a scavenger. I was more like a vulture.
Yeah,
just like,
yeah, a little vulture.
like one of
going
those
in.
assholes that take the gold teeth out of all the dead bodies.
Yeah,
in World War II. Like,
yeah.
That's the
Taking
kind of
the
move.
silver tongues,
Yeah,
like
it was a shitty fucking.
taking the Annihilators from all the dead bodies.
Yeah, just fucking.
No, you're not taking the gold teeth. You're going and taking their son's wooden horse from their
Yeah.
body.
Where's his toys?
Where's his toys? Is that a sticking what's it? Sticking wheel?
Ball in a cup?
Ball in a cup? I'll take that.
Look at this.
Yeah, dude. Heals the bullet holes. Oh.
Bullet holes. Healing.
Yeah. With the I don't know
And he
why.
goes, damn, when he gets shot. Like, this is right when the movie gets so badass. Because he's
Yeah.
like, I wish we didn't put this on because I legit love this.
Yeah.
Movie.
You're just gonna be telling Spawn stories for
I-
the rest of the podcast.
I know Jamie Foxx, if that's who it is being Spawn, like those are the rumor mill
Yeah.
for the next. And I hope it's not a movie.
Yeah.
I hope HBO, because HBO has the license maybe still, because HBO had an animated Todd McFarlane
Yeah.
Spawn
I've
series.
seen the animated Spawn.
And it was gritty and sick, and the fucking art is awesome. I know, I have faith that Jamie Foxx can do this. I also was hoping Michael J. White would have been brought back because he is like,
Do you think he still's got the gumption to?
dude, the guy is a fucking animal. He is. We were talking about David Goggins.
Yeah.
Forget that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I think he can still do it at 55.
Fuck.
But I think Jamie Foxx isn't really athletic or anything though. Like he would probably he'd get in shape for Spawn, but
yeah, I mean, he's definitely in better shape than fucking us.
no, most definitely. I'm sitting here talking shit about Jamie Foxx while slamming Miss Vicky's into my face.
Miss Vicky's and BLs.
And yeah, and just like a comically large beer.
We should have been picked for fucking Spawn.
Dude.
Both of us. I want to be Annihilator. You're
Eating maggot pizza.
going down your mama's crack.
Dude, you could do it.
Dude, I love this shit, dude. There he is. Just shooting indiscriminately into the sky.
Yeah, like they're basically like
All
they
those-
could be just sniping people in their apartments.
Raining bullets on the other side of that building.
Yeah,
Just killing
they're falling
everybody.
back. It's New York City. They're coming back down somewhere.
Fuck,
like
man. Not just casually launch a grenade.
yeah, a grenade launcher at a cape flying through the air.
Dude, the cape. Look at the cape.
Yeah.
The cape had a mind of its own.
We really shouldn't have put on it. It activated your inner autism, and it just
Now
you
I'm
can't.
Spawn. I can't even get away from it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Your inner 7-year-old just is like glued to the screen.
Dude,
like,
I wish I wasn't such a fucking R word. Retard.
I genuinely respect it though, because if we put on any of the Batmans, I couldn't do this.
Yeah.
Like I'd have to sit there and watch it. Like
There's still a Batman I haven't watched.
which one?
2 of them. The newest one with fucking
Robert Pattinson, yeah.
Pattinson, which I heard was fucking sweet.
It's decent. No, he does. He
But
does
then-
it. He does a decent job, but it's definitely like the most. Bruce Wayne. Like
fuck.
he's like all like he's like rich kid, but like not like he's very like
Angsty.
yeah, like he
Is he, like,
listens to
emo?
yeah. He's like
Emo
this
Bruce?
skinny. Like there's a scene where he does with his shirt off, and they're like he's supposed to be like ripped. Like not saying like I'm not body shaming Robert Pattinson and being like Batman needs to be ripped.
He looked like the Joker. He looked like Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, dude. He like Joaquin Phoenix to prepare for his Batman role. Which I'm not saying, like, but it's just like, yeah, I'm an asshole for being like, Batman needs to be like the dude. They could make Batman an 8-foot tall elephant.
It's got to be like I would understand. See, I would have liked it if they would have went with Pattinson as Batman Beyond,
Yeah.
where like he's the
slick suit,
Yes,
dude. Yeah, black, red,
Yes.
fucking.
And
That's
then they would
the
have had an
Pattinson
old
Batman.
Bruce that's like oh, you're young and you're fucking hot and skinny and not what I am.
Is that what Bruce Wayne would say to Robert Pattinson?
in the interview.
Oh, you're so
I like-
young and hot
Yo.
and skinny.
You're gonna train to be Batman. You're little hot, tight, young.
You're gonna train to be Batman. I'm gonna need to see you with that shirt off.
Show me your dick.
Show me your tits.
I'm not the one wearing hockey pants.
Yeah.
That's my
Why are
favorite.
you wearing underwear?
That's my favorite line from Batman.
Yeah.
But that Batman I haven't seen, and then I've also not seen the last one with
Christian Bale?
Christian Bale, the one with fucking
Bane.
I'm burned.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
Good.
I know.
Good dude. They're all good.
Dude, Christian Bale. I think Christian Bale's my second favorite,
Yep.
and you're gonna know my first favorite is Val Kilmer.
Okay.
And I gotta fucking. I mean, maybe I'm gay for Val Kilmer.
No, dude. I think Kilmer did one of the best jobs.
Dude,
One of the best jobs with Batman.
fuck, man, he was
Like-
so cool.
Ben Affleck didn't
Oh
do
yeah,
it.
Ben Affleck was Batman too. I didn't watch those.
It was okay.
So I haven't watched a lot.
Yeah,
of them.
there's a lot of Batmans out there, dude. There's a lot, but it's like Clooney,
Oh, yeah,
Clooney
he was
Batman,
good. And Michael Keaton,
Michael Keaton, exactly. And Clooney did a good job. Michael Keaton did a good job. Kilmer,
good job.
amazing
But
job.
Kilmer, that series was like fun. Like that reminded me of like, it was goofy, but
Yeah.
that was the style. Like that,
Yeah.
it wasn't meant to be like this dark. Like everything now is so dark, gritty,
Dark and
fucking,
gritty, yeah. And it's
like-
like it was good, exactly.
It was just like like
when did Batman take this like very angry twist? You used to have like the it was a little too goofy, the whole Poison Ivy.
yeah,
and
with
the,
Arnold
yeah.
Schwarzenegger as Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Freeze, bat skates,
Bat skates. He's got bat skates. Like
dude.
what a movie.
It's got a little bit of everything. Yeah. So, yeah, Pattinson. I haven't seen that one. I heard it was the Joker. Like, I mean, now we're like talking about movies and stuff, but I might as well just keep going. I mean, I really like that movie.
Yeah.
I like it. I want to see more villain stuff.
Did you feel like you wanted to like fight society after that?
Yeah, I just want to rise up and paint my face like the Joker and just start fucking causing shit.
Go laugh like the Joker in public.
It's because it makes you sympathize. You're like, oh, maybe he's not that bad of a guy.
Yeah.
Like
As a comic, you're like, oh, I get it.
I get it. I want to do that every day.
Oh, everyone hates you? Like,
yeah. But like, I mean, the message is pretty good, I guess. Like, I mean, I get it.
I want to shoot Robert De Niro in the face just every day. Is it De Niro?
You get what you fucking deserve.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Robert De Niro.
It was De Niro? Yeah.
De Niro.
Yeah, bah! Shoots him in the face, like. Yeah.
Man, fuck. Hopefully my mom doesn't watch this, because, well, whatever. I mean, they're married.
They're married now.
It happened. You can't get mad at them. It happened more than a year ago. So
she calls him right after this episode release. She's like, "Yeah, me and your dad just got a divorce.
It's over.
It's over.
It's over. You wrecked it.
You ruined it." And as like a 35-year-old man, you have to like process, like when you were 14 and you knew you're like, "It's all my fault." Here.
Oh. You have to go to Rainbows. You ever heard of that club? You have that in your grade school.
Yeah.
So funny story was.
Well, bookmark the going to the strippers.
Bookmark the strippers because this brought into the. So when I was in grade school, they had this program for all the kids who had parents who had divorced.
Wait, you had to have divorced parents to go into this program?
Elite club. I know. Sick. Catholics.
Catholics.
This is when they implemented the program.
Oh, Catholics. They just got them in a circle and they were like, "It's all your fault."
Well, they had to like help them process the fucking emotions of a divorce. But part of it was like they got like snacks and like cookies and like all this like good shit.
I'd be fucking like planting pornogs on my dad to get these snacks after school. Like,
dude, after the first one of my buddies had divorced parents went. He's like, yeah, it was pretty sweet. I mean,
it was fucking awesome.
We had cookies and everything. Literally, like all of us stupid delinquents showed up tried to get into the next one.
It's so hard.
And they're like, your parents aren't divorced.
Yeah.
It's sick.
Yeah.
I wanted the fucking cookies and stuff.
I'd be going home to my dad and being like, "So why is that girl calling daddy so much?"
Yeah. Oh.
Why, Mom? Why is that girl coming over?
I want an extra slice of pizza.
Yeah, just so I can get 3 slices of pizza per year from this divorce. But I feel like that's exclusion. Like the non-divorce, they're making you feel excluded for having.
If it was today, how many people I'd identify as a divorcee kid?
Identify as an orphan, like
I don't know, a orphan. Like what?
Does it smell like hangover?
Yes.
Nice tap out shirt.
Yeah, like
Chuck Liddell.
Yeah, holy fog.
You're gonna beat your wife after checking on the lawn.
Hey, Dana White, don't hit me.
Don't hit me! Oh my God.
Wow, sweet. I'm so lucky. Where's your Affliction shirt?
Is the Ed Hardy jeans still in the wash?
Yeah. We gonna bejazzle your jeans?
Trending right now.
Yeah.
Ed Hardy will never trend again, I hope.
Yeah, I hope not.
It actually is.
Is it? Shut up.
Like what? The Tigers are just back.
Tigers
Tiger
and
King brought the like douchey Tigers back.
Was it a cardinal or a? What's the mockingbird? Is that what it is?
Whose house is this trending?
Oh, so Von Dutch hats are back.
Yeah.
Vonda and the Kangol.
Dude,
Oh,
Kanga,
that's 90s.
Kangol?
the little like kangaroo on the hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are sick. I want to get me.
That's
one
like
of those.
Samuel L. Jackson's fucking look.
Yeah, dude.
Kangol.
I want to get me one of those.
Kangol hats.
Are you guys warm enough down here? 'Cause it's freaking cold up.
How do we turn the heat on down? Oh, I have to open the vent. I closed that.
I'm good.
No, I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm in a sweater.
That looks
cold
that
on
looks
top,
like a booger, but it's just the glue from the
Yeah, I got that too there.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's
Probably
disgusting.
did that too if I picked my nose and had that on my finger.
Look, this is what I did when I was a kid.
Flicked
Flick it at
flicked them at your crush.
Dude, when I was in grade school too, another freak out.
Yeah.
Because I must have been a little autistic.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Yeah. So remember like your grade school desks? You
Yeah.
had, like the insert inside you fill.
Yeah.
Mine was always just a write off. Like,
Oh, dude, packed with mine too.
crammed.
Yeah. It would be organized for like the first day when your teacher set it up, and you'd show up and they'd be like, "Here's your assigned seat. You have a couple pencils, a couple."
Yeah. And dude, after like 3 days, mine is just fucking. I'm just cramming everything into it.
Yeah. I used to have like food in there and shit. I'd get in trouble. Like
I had a fucking teacher. She like come over and like made an example of me, and she took my desk and like dumped it. I can't remember what happened.
I must have been a strong
I think-
teacher.
I think
she
I-
just like benches your desk, tips it upside down.
I think like
You were probably
I think I wiped a booger. I wiped a booger
see?
on the girl in front of me because she was being
Yeah.
a bitch,
Yeah.
or I was just being an asshole. I
Yeah.
can't remember, but she was
Either
probably
or.
being a bitch. I don't care.
Tomato.
Exactly. One in the other, six in the other.
Yeah.
So I wiped a booger on her,
Yeah.
and she like freaked out. Obviously,
Like crazy.
I might have pulled her hair. I can't remember.
The story evolves.
Yeah, one or the other.
I did a lot of weird.
I was a fucking
Dude, that you saying that made me think of one of the first crushes I had in public school.
Nice.
Yeah, and like you know when you're a kid and you don't know how to talk to girls.
Yeah.
I vividly remember we were coming in for recess and I straight up just slew-footed her. Like just kicked her feet as she was running towards
You're
me.
dead.
Dude, I just was like, I like you so much. Vrah! Kicked her feet out. Like yeah. And it was like a spectacle. Like they were like, why did you do
Luke,
that?
Why?
And you can't, and at 6 you're like, oh, she deserved it. Like
I love her.
Yeah, you can't be like, oh, I have a crush on her. Like,
I love her so bad.
yeah. True story.
Fuck.
True story.
Dude. Love was a weird thing growing up as kids, eh? Like you're right. You didn't know what to do.
It's a weird
Maybe I
thing.
loved the girl that I wiped the booger on.
You probably did. That's how you communicated that when you
I
were
definitely
younger.
pulled her sister's hair on the bus.
Yeah, you'd make fun of them. That's like how we communicated as children.
When I was in grade 8, there was these like we rode the bus with high school kids. Grade 8 or grade 7, I would sit up front in the front of the bus mostly because I had to.
Yeah.
But
You
there
were
was
trouble.
Yeah, there was a older, like high schoolers in the back, like
Yeah.
must have been grade 11,
Yeah.
and like the one was a really really pretty girl, but she
Yeah.
was just a cunt,
Yeah.
and her and this guy threw a mustard and bologna sandwich and it hit my head.
Fuck. Were they aiming at you or just by
A
mistake?
full blown aiming at my head,
yeah.
being assholes.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been any kid in the front.
Yeah.
Just hit me.
Yeah.
And I had my Walkman on.
Yeah.
I literally
She got mustard on the Walkman.
all over my head, like just oh.
Yeah, you had to pause the Alanis Morissette CD.
I paused my CD, pulled my fucking batteries out of my fucking Walkman, and I had an old Walkman. It took 4 AA's.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing could
Good
power.
fistful.
It could power fucking New York City.
Yeah.
I fucking turned around and beamed both of them with fuck. Just grabbed all 4 in one hand and went fuck you, and I fucking from the front of the bus just like fucking shit whipped it at them.
Yeah. Do you hit him?
Oh, sprayed the girl, hit her like in the face.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Whoa, where did you? I'm like,
Why'd you do that?
yeah. He threw a mustard sandwich in my head.
You fucking mustard at me, dude. Like I can throw.
I ate that.
I feel like you opened up the gates. If you throw mustard at me, I can
Dude.
whip a tire at you.
I think I must have been having a day at that.
I think
point.
you just won. You won that
I
interaction.
fucking shotgun spread batteries at them.
Yeah, like
But
who?
then I couldn't listen to my Walkman after because they were the batteries. were
Yeah.
gone.
You ultimately lost the bus ride. You won the battle, but lost the war.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was because then I had to like sit. I think I even got a pink slip for that one.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it was. But fuck though, like what a brutal. And that was like grade 7 or
Dude,
6. Like that's a.
When you think of the
fucking
bus
dumb
rules and shit, they were like, you're not allowed to eat.
Oh, I could eat on the, but we were allowed. We could do like.
You guys had a cool bus driver.
Well, I think maybe like,
Or is that just Catholics? You guys
Probably
got
like
to do
the
like
ti-
cool shit.
but like time difference between school.
You get like
right?
fucked by the pastor or priest or whatever his name is,
'Cause
and then
you're 25,
26.
26, so we're almost 10 years apart.
Yeah.
So, I had the like, like anarchy on the bus. We probably are the reason why the rules were put
Was the
in
bus driver
place.
smoking darts on the bus? Like,
Yeah, we had a dart smoker. We had but then George Patton, Lizette. Lizette. We used to call her Gisette. Gisette, I'm so sorry. Fuck. Dude, we were but I
Yo,
mean
Gisette, we're really sorry about that.
my brother was yelling, "Fuck you, Gisette," or like
you, Gisette.
Gisette. Like one time with Gisette, we got fucking stuck on we got stuck. We were coming to school, like, so unlike today's kids where like they fucking cancel buses for like the chance that it might rain.
Oh, dude, unlike today's kids, I got to play Call of Duty so much on snow days.
Oh,
What you're gonna say? Snow days were a bad thing?
we didn't get. Well, we got them.
You're mad because you didn't get
no,
snow
I
days.
didn't get the what? Yes.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
they call fucking snow day for. So one day, it fucking snowed, and
Yeah.
we got to the point where, we would come down because we lived up in Oak Hill, so you'd come down the hill and you go pick up all the kids, and we probably had a third of the bus on.
Yeah.
But we got to the top of a hill that led to the main highway. Now,
Yeah.
if you would have got to the main highway, you'd be fine.
Yeah.
But Gisette didn't want to chance the hill, so she just stopped the bus.
Yeah.
And it was like me, my brother, and like two other guys, and we're in the back. At this point, we're dominant. Like, we're dominating the bus. We're the fucking coolest guys on the bus.
We're the big dick swingers.
Mustard thrower's gone.
Yeah.
They've moved
We're
on.
throwing tuna now.
They're probably, one of them's probably pregnant. The other one's probably
Yeah.
done fucking fentanyl
Yeah,
or something.
most likely.
Um,
Sterling has got its ways.
yeah, so we were stuck, and we were waiting there for like probably 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And finally, we all looked at each other like, we're using this emergency exit. Let's walk home.
Yeah.
We're literally fucking, like, not far from mom and dad's.
Yeah.
And we fucking, all of us hopped out the emergency exit and fucking walked home. Nobody got in trouble for it. We just
Really?
went home.
Like, you literally just jumped out of the
Jumped
bus.
out of the bus. Emergency exit, walked away.
Jesus Christ.
We had, like I'm saying, like, we had snow days. There were snow days, but like it had to be crazy.
Yeah, it had to be like a ice storm.
Insane.
Yeah.
And now it's like rain. I would hate. Well, I mean, I am a parent. I was gonna say I hate to be a parent these days because like
I'd hate to be a parent these days.
I've got a kid.
Yeah, you have a son sleeping upstairs.
But like, I got a buddy I work with
yeah.
who like. What do you do? Like, one parent's got to call in sick now, or you got to like
100%.
set up daycare, or like,
Dude, with COVID, because
Total
like
fuck
at
your
my
day
work,
up.
I got so many people who have kids in daycare and shit, and like
yeah,
they would have to take a day off work if one of the kids in the daycare had COVID, and all of them have to stay home and shit. And it's like, no, fuck them over. That was worse than snow days. Like,
yeah,
that was worse than snow
the old
days,
COVID days.
but COVID days, dude.
We dealt with COVID days with our fucking daycare.
Yeah.
Where so we have a kid, a baby, a young baby.
Yeah.
Yes, they're gonna get sick. Like they're new to the world.
It's a child.
A regular cold is
Dude,
gonna
I
get
was
them.
sick all the time. Like,
We would have to pay for daycare,
Mm-hmm.
whether he went or
Yep.
not.
Yep.
And it was like, I think our bill was over $1,800 a month we were paying for fucking daycare.
Dude, throw the kid in the river. Like,
Right? Post term, get
Dude,
him out of here.
Dude, it's called
Sell him.
the old 10-month abortion.
Take him down to Lemoyne Point. Just curl him out on the ice.
Like give him the good wrist spin and
Yeah.
everything.
Oh,
We're not gonna
man.
throw his baby in.
No.
Dougie's a sweet kid.
Unless he fucks around.
Yeah, dude. When he slams his head on the door in the morning, that's just psychotic behavior. Dude, psychotic behavior.
Does it every day.
Psychotic fucking behavior, dude. Dad. Like,
My son's a fucking
oh
wicked.
my
He's a
god,
beauty,
dude. You
but-
have to go get him checked. Like, as soon as they legally
Oh.
allow you to get kids checked, check that kid. Like,
And he put his soothers under the door, and then he,
Dad.
dad.
snowboarding, get a cool image.
Is dangerous.
But it's all just like rich, super white kids. Like it's rich kids snowboarding. There's no
But the de facto rich kids,
the off
because they didn't want to conform to like mom and dad. There's a great,
But like they didn't want to conform to the like $2,000 skis, so they bought a $4,000 snowboarding setup. Like,
dude, you legit have to see. This will explain everything.
Yeah.
And it's like literally a 20-second clip from the CBC.
yeah,
In the
I know what you're talking about. The olden where the snowboarders are like, yeah,
they hate us.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
think we're fucking.
but it's still it's
well, they're going down the hill so fast.
Yeah,
you know, they're
yeah.
gonna get somebody hurt.
Oh, they're gonna hurt someone. Like, yeah. Back in the day.
Every fucking episode we record, my fucking gut slowly rolls up every shirt. So every video, I've got like a little gut show.
Yeah, we got to get you a whalebone or like one of the like.
Or like, what about like a fucking part of our merch is the old gut shirt where like it's purposely a little bit short.
Yeah, rolled up just a little bit.
Just to show your tummy a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's funny.
Gut shirt. But yeah, I don't know where, I mean.
Well, it's like you go to the terrain park where like all these kids are hanging out.
Yeah.
And you have like a 15-year-old offering you like a brand name cigarette. Like
They got money.
money, exactly.
If you've got a ski pass, you've got money.
Dude, they're like I'm so hardcore hitting these jumps. I'm
They're
gonna
all smoking
smoke a
Belmonts?
Belmont.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna smoke a Belmont and then hit these jumps.
Dude.
Like what the fuck?
They're fucking animals. Ruthless.
But skiing is just it's one of those sports.
It's elitist.
It's elitist.
It's elitist.
It's elitist, dude. It's you go there and everything is so expensive. Everything is so expensive on a ski resort.
It's not supposed to be cheap.
I get it, but it's like it's targeted. Like, and you go to a ski resort and everyone just puts their shit on a wall,
On display. No
and
one's
walks
taking
and go. Why?
Because I'm not there.
Because
not
you're
there
not
to
there.
steal their vibe.
It's not a Violator toy.
I'm not at the fucking. I'm not at the ski hill to
I'm
rob
not at
people.
all the peaks stealing shit. But
Which is a great.
it's great that shit doesn't get stolen.
We should start.
We should start stealing snowboards. So that could be a business.
Snow stealers.
Yeah. We just start. Well, now that we've set it on a like public format, it's fucked. But
I don't care,
dude, we go to snow resorts, right? And we
Yeah.
just start stealing snowboards and reselling them.
equipment, everything.
Everything.
And but imagine trying to running away in ski boots, or like you're like
Click, click, click,
You're like-
click, 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 click. Yeah. Or like it would be suspicious if you're in running shoes, looking at all of the.
jeans.
Oh wait, what snowboard was mine again?
Where's my K2 or my Burton snowboard?
Is that what is it?
Is K2 still a brand?
Yeah. K2
It's
still
still a
great.
thing.
Yeah, it's like the sports check kind of like.
That was like the biggest brand when I snowboarded.
Yeah.
I think that was what it was K2 and
K2's big. There's like Burton. I ride on a LibTech.
LibTech.
Yeah.
Forum.
I haven't seen too many Forum, but I think that's
snowboards,
still a thing.
Was that a thing?
I think that's still a thing.
I skied. I said,
Yeah.
I was a skier.
And skiing brands are different.
I had Rossignol.
Yeah. That's still a thing. Rozzies.
Rozzies.
Yeah. My bindings are Rozzy.
Yeah, I had Rozzy. I had a whole setup. Rozzy.
Listen to us
skis,
just chirping skiing and then
and then we're like,
immediately
yeah,
turn
we
into
love
like.
it.
We
We are elitists.
Yeah, we're elitists.
Have relatives. I mean, not tertiary syphilis, but we have.
I mean, some of that too, but
that would have been like over in.
Yeah.
Jerusalem, taking the holy city.
yeah.
Probably.
My buddy from work.
Probably.
He was saying his last name. I don't. It's not his actual last name now, but he's really like during the witch trials.
Yeah.
His grandmother was like burned as a witch. Whoa. Great, whatever. But like his family historian, family. Does your family have like a historian?
I think my aunt's doing a pretty good
Yeah,
job
and they'll
at it.
text you like the most They're like, "Did you know your true story?"
Yeah.
My aunt's a historian, and she sent us an article. So like my mom's side of my family, very Italian.
Are you guys Italian?
Very. My mother's
Shut
maiden.
up.
My mom's maiden name is Marconi.
You guys are Italian.
Yes.
Fuck.
I can show
We
you a
got,
family.
we
I'll
got
show
an
you.
Irish and Italian.
Yeah,
we would have not even sat in the same room back in the day.
Dude, literally, my
Wow.
parents were banging in the like bar basements and shit, because like all the other ones were fighting, and then like
Is your dad Catholic?
my dad's Irish.
They would. I wonder. Well,
See, my mom's mom is Irish, like Italian, like 100%,
right.
and then my mom's dad, Chamberlain, very British.
Okay, so that would have been a weird. I think
Weird
relationship.
mix.
Because like I always like, maybe if it's just movies that have taught me that, like the mix and the Italians, maybe they got along.
I
Because
think
they're both immigrants.
I think they just I think it was like passport right here. So this is my, if you just look at those names, zoom in on the bottom and just take a peep at those names. That's my
Bassanio,
Bassanio,
De Foulius,
Fafulie, Raccario, like
Elvira,
Evaira, like dude, the most Italian shit.
Federico.
I was wondering why I was getting these weird black chin hairs when I was like 6.
Dude.
It's Italian. I was wondering why I was so good at making pasta. Italian, like,
Isn't that sick?
yeah, dude. And
The Marconis.
so where this was all going. So my family,
yeah.
my family ancestor person, she messages the family, and she just sends us this message of like my great uncle, who they were one of the first and this is why I'm like, I think my family was like mob connected.
Yeah.
I don't know, not confirmed, but they were
Unconfirmed.
the first people on like say Young Street to get a car. They were like the first
Get
family.
a car?
A car. Like
Nice.
legitimate. The
Ballers.
first dude. Ballers. And I was like, how did they get all the, as immigrant Italians into
Nice.
Toronto, how did they get all this money to buy cars and shit? Like, dude, crazy.
I know that on our side, my mom's side.
Yeah.
So my mom's maiden name's O'Shea, so it doesn't get much more mixed
Yeah.
than that.
That's fucking Irish. Like,
Yeah. But I think, if I'm correct, and I can be corrected in the comments by my aunt who's this story, but most of them come over, they were just kids
yeah.
that come over in a boat,
Yeah.
and then they
Their
were
family
sent.
sent them.
Then they were sent to, like, I think Arnprior, that way.
What a shitty deal.
Right?
Can you imagine coming from Venice, Italy, and then like you have
Get
to go
to
to
Brockville or
Brockville, Ontario?
Yeah. I
Like-
mean, so like there and here and like, I don't know. I got to learn it. That's what I want to learn more about.
Yeah, no.
I got to know that stuff because
I mean, you
it's
start
history.
digging into your family history, and it's like you don't want to.
Oh, my great. I do have a really cool piece of history here, which is my great grandfather's.
Yeah.
So my grandpa's dad's, he worked at the cheese factory on
Yeah.
Wolf Island.
Yeah.
I have his old apron.
His old
upstairs.
cheesecloth.
His old apron. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another cool story is, so my grandma's dad,
Yeah.
when he was a kid, they had no money. No one had any money,
Yeah.
right? What he did was he stole like the dad left.
Runs in the family.
Yeah, right? That's what I get it. But fuck, if I get this wrong, my grandpa's going to spank me.
Yeah.
But I'm sure this is it. So the grandpa or the dad, I think, was not a part of the picture. And
I'm just putting on a TV show about
physical 100.
fucking physical men.
So to support his mother, my great grandfather stole their only 2 horses, sold them,
What?
and then this is to help.
Yeah.
Sold them so that he could join the railway.
What?
And what he did was he was there, like
Stole the two,
the 2 horses and sold them so he could get money to get going.
like the family horses.
Stole the 2 horses.
He fucked his family.
But then he sends money home.
Yeah, but it would be like a long 8 months of his family being like,
We could really use those horses.
dude, where the fuck are those horses?
We could
Like,
use those right
We could
now.
really use those right now.
I hate
carrying groceries like 12 miles.
Yeah, 12 miles down the road. Fuck!
Yeah, where the fuck are our horses? Like, and then you get an $800 check in the mail. You're like, oh, okay.
There it is. Now we
There
can
it
get
is.
20 of them.
Yeah.
It was probably like more like a fucking $6 check. because
I was
it
gonna say it was like
19, yeah, early 1800s.
Yeah, no.
Or late 1800s.
This
Read
is-
Braille on
I
it?
learned this at working at the Flying J because there's so many people, truck drivers, big dudes. A lot of them are big dudes who drive for long periods of time without showering.
Oh,
Very poor hygiene.
yeah.
Not all truck drivers. I'm not just throwing a blanket
Uh-huh.
and saying that some of them were very hygienic.
We love truckers.
You love truckers. Good people. But some of them, you'd walk in, because I cleaned showers at a truck stop for 2 years of my life.
Oh,
I took a year off in between my college years. I took a course. I took an accelerated course that you would finish the course in a year and a half. And halfway through the course, my school striked.
brutal.
So I took a year off. So it took me 3 years to finish a year and a half course.
Yeah.
But during that time off, I worked at a truck stop. And you're
Yeah.
literally cleaning. I was cleaning showers. Like it was bottom of the barrel. Cleaning
Part of
showers.
the gig, yeah.
Cleaning piss jugs piss jugs out of garbage cans and shit, like real
truck
humbling work, like
Dude.
for minimum
Bull.
wage, like a humbling fucking work, but wouldn't trade it for the world.
Yeah, of course.
But how you'd go into some of these showers, and I'd go back to like the OGs, and I'd be like, that shower smelt like rotting meat. Like, when you leave beef in your garden. Do you ever do that in college where you threw out ground beef?
Oh, yeah,
And then
I
a
know.
week later, you'd come back and it just
Soury, weird. Yeah.
sour, awful. Yeah, flesh is what it is.
Yeah, it's flesh. It's body.
So, I'd go into these showers and I'm like, there's this smell in the air. What is that?
Trucker cum?
Dude, so some of the truckers are so big and they don't have partners. They don't have anyone else to clean them for them. So there's parts of the body that they can't reach. So they just don't clean it.
Yeah.
And it gets dead. It literally is
Oh, fuck.
rotting flesh in between the folds. So you'd smell it in the shower and I'd be like, what's that smell? And they're like, that's their flesh. That is trucker flesh. It's literally rotting trucker flesh because these poor men cannot clean themselves. There should be something at the truck stop where you hire someone to come into the
scrubber?
a scrubber, like a fluffer for
You
poor.
just stay in there with a big, I'd do it.
I do it just to help these guys out. Remember at the beginning of the episode we were talking about the TikTokers that go up to
That's
like family?
real. That's what they
That's
should be
real.
doing.
They should be in truck stops,
Flying J's.
Flying J, and they'd be like, "Hey, sir,
You look like you need a hand.
you look like you need a hand in the shower." And then they go and get naked with that.
There'd be
trucker
nothing
and
sexual about it. It
Nothing
would just
sexual.
be purely like a help.
purely
We should film a video where we scrub down truckers.
scrub down. Do you think that's how we could gain all the clout likes on TikTok? We just go into Flying J
Dude,
truck
that's
stops.
not clout. That's genuine help.
That's genuine man helping man.
We help.
Dude, two
but
dudes
it would be even
naked
funnier
and
if
soaped up in a
we
shower.
were naked, but we weren't even showering.
No, we're not
we
showering.
Were just the scrubbers.
Yeah, we're just naked the whole time in the shower.
Trucker scrubbing.
Trucker scrubbing.
Fucking steal that idea and I'll find out.
Dude, and you're in there and it's like, but you film it from the perspective of the TikToker.
You're Mr. Beast.
Yes. Where you're like, hey sir, I see you're very overweight. Can I help you bathe?
Can I help you?
Can I help you bathe? And he's like, where he starts crying, and he's like, oh, I've been on
I've
the
never
road.
scrubbed my asshole.
I haven't scrubbed my asshole in 36 states.
Trucker
Like,
scrubbers.
trucker scrubbers.
Say we have that on video, dude. That's a huge. I think that's great material.
It's probably we're gonna rewatch this
But, like-
tomorrow and just be like, what the?
no, but like when you film it,
Yeah.
we have to have full dedication where you don't have to be actually naked, but like make it
Oh,
look
I'll be
like
naked, dude.
both people are naked.
You don't
I
know-
could be the trucker.
You
could
know,
be the
I will
scrub-
do anything
with like
for a bit.
with like a fucking like
Yeah.
a snow brush.
I'd get fully naked in the shower with you for the bit. I would, dude. And like we
my
just blur it
God.
out.
Yeah, but like mega.
But it would be so much funnier if you just blur out the cock.
Yeah.
So you see that we're not wearing any,
and
and it's
ass is out.
yeah.
Did you act appropriate?
Yes. All the time.
You know what I fucking hate? I fucking hate about dinner parties is when people ask you what you do for work.
Yeah.
And then you have to like, it's like a weird thing. I don't know if you do it. I do it. It's like a weird defense mechanism where I have to like talk and like imagine that I love my work.
Yeah. I have to like defend my job.
I'm like, oh yeah, it's such a great, and like, it's how much you love doing what you're doing.
Yeah. Even though I hate my job.
Even though it makes you feel like a big giant bag of
Yeah.
shit, you're like, and like it's such bullshit conversation.
Yeah.
Like it's Becky and her friend, and then you're meeting her friend's boyfriend.
Yeah,
who you
who's,
would
like-
never hang out with.
Never.
Or like I'm hanging out with like one of, and then like I'm meeting. I have
And you
nothing
meet them and
in-
they're like, what do you do for work? And they're
God.
like, I'm actually a bioscience engineer.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's fucking sick and.
And I'm like, what are you working on? They're like, have you heard of the CN?
Yeah,
The tower?
yeah. I built it.
I assisted in what's that major point at the bottom called? The foundation?
Like
I built the foundation of the CN tower. And you're like, how old are you? Like,
I just fucking hate bullshit dinner party conversation.
yeah.
Actually, I had an experience. So when last year in December, I went down to, oh fuck, I don't even want to fucking talk about this one. Maybe not on the podcast.
You can, and we can.
Fuck it. Went down to Nashville to
Yeah.
go visit my sister's in-laws, like her husband's family.
Yeah.
And like the best time of
Yeah, because she's
my
married
life.
to an American.
American.
Guy.
Hannah's
she's
American now.
That whole D1.
Yeah, she's a
scholarship
good
shit.
athlete, so she's
Yeah.
living in the States. And I met their family, and
Yeah.
they live in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
And we went down, and I went to Nashville. What a fucking sick town! There, Andrew's brother. What's his fucking name?
We'll just cut it, and so you instantly remember Andrew's brother, Steve.
Andrew's brother. The fuck's his name?
We'll add it in later.
Yeah, all right. And that'll be even
Just
better.
mouth right now.
Juliet, no. He like took like, so first night I got there, he like brought me around, gave me a quick tour of the city.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I got to see a lot of shit. It was sick, really cool.
Nashville's a fucking sick place.
Nashville's so neat, so like you got to do it
I hear.
once.
I've never been there.
do
but
it once. I'd go again.
I want to go to the old Opry someday.
Grand Ole Opry. Well, maybe we'll be performing there one day.
Yeah, hopefully.
Cheers to that. Let's do
PissRiffin
that.
at the Grand Old
PissRiffin.
Opry. Yeah. We'll just have to start it with a honky tonk song, and we'll be great.
Out in the country by the city limit sign, there's a honky tonk.
We're gonna boot scoot and
Boot,
boogie
scooty,
would be your opening song at the
That's-
Grand Old Opry.
That's what I would sing, yeah. Get down, turn around, go to town.
Oh my God.
Boot, scoop, boogie.
Oh my God,
And
that's funny.
I got a good job, work hard.
That's
for
like,
my
and then
money.
our second song, we're like, and now save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely got my knob licked to that one, but I'm definitely
Once
not a
or twice.
horse. I'm not a horse.
No, oh, we're a cowboy.
No.
Okay.
So I went, but when we were down there, they had like, because it was my sister's like wedding or whatever, and they had this like swanky, real swanky kind of pre-wedding dinner party at the in-laws' house.
Yeah.
And I got into the beers.
Yeah.
You know,
Or-
I fucking
or
chat.
7.
I was fucked up.
Yeah.
And I didn't read the room the best.
Yeah.
And there was a woman there who had recently lost her husband. And unbeknownst, I didn't even know.
There's a widow in the room.
A widow in the room.
There's a black widow
sopping.
just climbing in the corner.
Like they're all just these hot. Like
Yeah.
I mean, picture like the Real Housewives.
Yeah.
That's what they're just
Yeah,
very
she's
beautiful.
clicking around the
Super
party on her
beautiful,
high heels,
and
like-
all honestly, great. Everyone's super wonderful.
Yeah.
And but
And
this,
was there.
yes, and I got talking to this one woman, and you know I'm bombed up, and
Yeah.
she's like telling me how she's not, and I don't know that she just lost her husband,
Yeah.
and I don't know, like it's a different, like what's acceptable as like normal conversation between us. Like, it's basically I was talking to this older woman about like how imagine how us as our group of comedy friends talk to each other about
Yeah.
like cum and piss and shit and blood.
Yeah.
I was doing that with
You're like,
her.
I just took a growler in the bathroom there. Like,
she's like really like telling me how she hasn't been like the happiest lately. And
yeah.
and like not told me that her husband died at this point. And I was like, you want to be happy.
Go get some dick.
You just gotta, I said, you just gotta come every day. Just start coming. And she's like a fucking, like, this girl's probably got gardeners or something. And I'm like, yeah, you just gotta come.
Just get fucked every day.
Get some dick. And I don't know. And I'm like, what's your husband not plowing you right? Or like, like what's wrong with
Was
you?
he not laying the pipe?
Yeah,
Like,
you gotta lay the pipe to you.
oh my God.
Dead. He's gone. I
Did
felt,
she start crying or
No,
did
I
she
got-
like very
I
casually?
got in trouble. I was put in timeout for a minute.
Your sister Hannah.
No.
Who came and grabbed you?
Well, the host. I get it.
The
'Cause it's
host.
the mother-in-law. But it was because, and I get it. It was.
She goes the little brother. She comes in and she's like,
come on. She's like, tug me on the
did she fill you in on the story or did the girl who
Well,
you
no,
currently
I didn't even know until after.
who you currently just
I
said,
went-
are you getting plowed by your dead husband's dick?
Yeah, I went
Like,
out and sat on the deck outside and drank beer for the rest. Like I was like
and
drinking
just drank a couple
by
fucking
myself. I was like, oh,
Budweisers on the porch.
This is fucking brutal. Because like these, like she's like swanky. Like I mean, like
Dude,
I
you're a
said,
millionaire because your husband died, and then you're trying to make me
least.
feel bad because I
At
mentioned.
and-
Dude, you don't think she was getting regular dick from
No.
other?
No, she's old.
Oh.
She's old. Like I mean, like she was older.
Yeah, so she
Older
was enjoying
woman.
the money. Like,
But my mom didn't get me in trouble, so that's not what I did. I didn't really. I just didn't know. I don't know how to communicate.
Dude.
I'm autistic.
dude, same thing. Can I tell you? So dinner. This is like when you go to a dinner party.
Yeah,
This is a dead honest, true story on my mother's life.
I don't like the can boogers.
Yeah, no, me neither. It's really there's a doctor in the house.
Oh,
There's a
Sweet.
doctor in the house.
woohoo!
Yeah, like I'm in the presence of a doctor currently.
Yeah.
and we're talking, and they're doing like it was a theme night, so every house had a different theme. So does a theme for like the dinner party,
Right.
and the theme for like their house like is New Brunswick, East Coast.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so we
Great.
get there and it's like everything's great. They did like garlic fingers for the food.
Ooh.
Yeah, they got like drinks and
nice.
everything. And then we're all sitting around and everyone's doing like what's your a game you go around and everyone's like, what's your favorite memory when you think of the East Coast?
Got ya.
Yeah, so like what do you think of when you think of the East Coast? What do you think of when you think of the East Coast?
I think about traveling in my parents' Pontiac Voyager
Yeah.
from my cottage to PEI.
Yeah.
And my sister bickering with my other brother
Yeah.
and like wouldn't stop. And my dad said, if you don't stop, I'll pull this van over right now and spank every one of
Yeah.
you. And my sister's response to that was, no, you won't.
You won't do it, pussy.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
My dad will.
Yeah.
And my dad did.
He pulled over and spanked all
And like,
y'all.
I didn't even fucking
on the
say it. I didn't
Cabot
do
Trail.
anything. Google Voice this one. What's the word used to describe killing civilians by accident in war? Collateral damage.
Jesus Christ.
I
dude.
was collateral damage for getting
Yeah,
spanked.
that was a lot roundabout to get to collateral damage.
Well, I don't know. Like that's all. Like that's the word.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's. But I also think of like lobsters and fucking fresh salt water.
Yeah.
Fresh salt water, is that a thing?
No.
Salt water. Yeah.
From the sea, I guess, fresh. Like from,
Sea fresh.
Yeah.
Tastes like pee.
Yeah.
Go
And-
kiss the water.
Oil. Like it's
Yeah.
literally disgusting. Salt water sucks, but
Ugh.
so that's your memory of the East Coast. So you would have
What about you?
So I said we're going around and it comes my turn and I go, so last time when I was down at the East Coast, I learned about the Goler family. Do you
Who-
know the Goler family?
Who's the Goler family?
There's a book written by a CBC journalist about the Goler family And it's just a bunch of inbred fucks that live in Nova Scotia.
Nice.
Up a point called Goler Mountain. And the guy would like
Nice.
trade his daughters for beers and shit. And
Nice.
I said this in a room full of doctors and like
There's like,
well put together people.
my God.
Dude, silence.
How
quiet.
brutal is that?
Pardon?
How brutal.
Awful.
It's
Awful.
You don't want to hang out with these people.
Dude, they literally go, all right, and next. Like, it was the most. I was like,
Luke, thank you.
and in my head, I'm like, okay, yeah, you probably shouldn't. But I'm like,
No,
that's
fuck
history.
that. Fuck that.
That's history. That's
Say
a
it.
fact.
Yeah.
There's a book out there.
Don't apologize for
There's
that.
a book.
Don't Yeah, fuck them.
There's a book.
They
Why
can
would an author
handle
write
it.
a book about
Fuck
it
them.
if you're not supposed to mention it at a dinner party? You're always mentioning literature.
I hate that.
Yeah, you're allowed to mention your fucking the most recent Stephen King book, but I'm not allowed to mention Finding Goler Mountain. Like,
Oh my God, I haven't even heard of that. That actually sounds fucking deadly.
dude, there's a book.
Inbred?
I'm not kidding. Inbred. And like, there's tons of stories. Like, hey, do you know Meat Cove?
No.
Yeah, this is where I discovered it. So you go to, this is funny too. So me and my buddies, when we were like 19, we did the whole like Canadian inspirational indie music, like trip
Sick.
across the East
Yeah,
Coast.
cool.
And we go to the Cabot Trail. So this is like
John Cabot.
yes, and like
I know who that is.
yeah, Mr. Cabot.
Sir Cabot.
But it was that's out in like where is it? Cape Breton.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we get into Cape Breton, and we're like at a bar in Cape Breton, and we're sitting there, and we say to like one of the locals, we're like, where should we go? Like, what is your recommendations in Cape Breton?
Yeah.
We got a fucked guy because he's like, hey, you guys should go to like Meat Cove. And we were like, what's Meat Cove? And he's like, it's this. So it got the name from, it was like shippers back in the day would trade their like furs and meat from this point on the Cape Breton, like the Cabot Trail.
Nice.
And, but, so we're like, cool, we'll go to Meat Cove.
Let's check it
right.
out.
Informational. Like, yeah. They trade furs and stuff. So when you're on the Cabot Trail, there's not too many spots you can go camping, but we find this spot on the Cabot Trail where it was like an old burnt down house.
Yeah.
And we just set up our tent. Like, we were straight up like guerrilla camping across the East Coast.
Got it.
So we set up our tent, and this other guy pulls in. Bless you.
Yeah.
And he comes down, and he's like, hey, okay, all right, guerrilla camping rules. You were here first, like Crown Land camping. You're here
got it.
first.
You're
You're a spot. We were like, dude, we're slugging beers, having a good time.
Just join.
Join us, dude. Come on in. So the guy, awesome dude, brings down sausages,
Nice.
fucking FaceTiming his girlfriend and stuff to, hey, the boys are here. Like, fun
Nice.
fucking time. Made a good friend out in the Cabot Trail. But we're talking, and we're like, hey, so someone suggested, like, the Meat Cove. Should we go out there? And weirdly enough, he goes, oh, Meat Cove? That's where they all fuck each other.
Shut up.
And I was like, what?
Still?
Dude, I don't think to this day, but that's what he says. And then,
Inbred.
dude, you go, and he goes, CBC literally did an article on Meat Cove. I'm not kidding. Hold on. Cove is the West Virginia of Nova Scotia. That's the first news article.
Fuck.
There's literally, like, there's...
It's a fucking who's your brother, sister, family, mister?
Yeah. And like it's insane, but it's like the fact that one person recommended it to us for like historical value and was like, yo, you gotta go
Check out Meat Cove.
dude, check it out. It's such a beautiful
That
spot.
guy's a fucking inbred.
Dude, that guy was
I was
going to
conceived
fuck
in
his mom
Meat
at
Cove.
Meat Cove.
Meat
Like,
Cove.
he was just trying to get some new genetics in the pool. Like,
You're worried about where you're born, and you're born in Meat Cove.
yeah, you figure that out. Your ancestry.ca, and it's like, for some reason, your tree is just like straight the whole way out to the top.
Your brothers and sisters look like Chunk from
Yeah.
fucking Goonies.
Yeah. The truffle shuffling the whole way up the family tree. Like,
Do it.
do it. Fuck your cousin.
Come on,
Do
guys.
it.
Fuck him. Man. I don't know if I know any like cool spots like that are traced back to one singular relative.
I'm gonna zoom in on Pat's eyes after that.
I have the bluest.
Yeah, he's got beautiful blues.
Oh my god.
That was an incest sneeze right there.
Ah!
That was an even more incest sneeze. Dude, you are fucking, it's shining through. It's coming out audibly.
I'm having an allergic reaction thinking about my past.
To normal genes.
But it's blue eyes are all originated from around the Black Sea. So many thousands of years ago, and it's because
So there's just a bunch of Black Sea people banging each other.
Probably, yeah, and it was a mutation. I'm a mutant.
You are.
Genetic and red hair.
I was gonna say you're on multiple levels.
I'm double,
Dude,
triple,
double
fucking
down.
quad. I'm bound to have mental illness.
It's got to be somewhere in that.
There's something. I mean, I definitely have it, but I ain't fucking crying about it.
No.
You got to just swing it your way.
You got to play the cards that you're dealt. Do I have 4 jacks? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
yes.
is that still quads?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
not
Say
ace-
yes 4 times.
Yes.
For each
Yes.
jack.
Yes.
Having ADD makes you allowed to way easier to do this.
I think it's like a superpower when it comes to podcasting. Like,
It is. I know that people who are who listen that have like organized thought processes might find it difficult, but I don't care about those people.
yeah.
Could you like
It's not our target
imagine
audience.
that?
There's people who like have organized thoughts and can actually like dedicate more than 10 seconds of thought to.
Yeah, fuck those people.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
Back to the East Coast, there was because we were talking about it, and I was like, oh, this is not even related to it, but it's just because no, not what I was going to talk about. Do you know the Bermuda Triangle?
Yeah.
Do you know there's one like outside of Picton?
Really?
The Canadian Bermuda
Did
Triangle.
it take Amelia?
Earnhardt?
Yeah.
Gone.
In the Canadian Bermuda Triangle. What is it called?
It's Marysburg Vortex.
What a worse name than the Bermuda Triangle.
Super uneventful.
Mary's fucking Vortex. It sounds like you're explaining,
Dude.
like, oh, that's Mary's Vortex. Like,
The Marysburg Vortex is an area of eastern Lake Ontario with a history of shipwrecks during the age of sail and steam, which has encouraged legends and superstitions in comparison to the Bermuda Triangle. And that's literally fucking... We could be there in 45 minutes. Well, I mean, not in the triangle, but like on the coast of wherever it is. It's in the off the county. It's not far. And apparently it's just this fucking shit show
yeah,
of like
multiple planes have crashed.
but like boats, mostly boats, like old ships. If you scuba dive there, you probably find fucking gold.
Really?
I don't know, probably.
Would you die though scuba diving? Like,
Probably
does the Bermuda Triangle
Only
or the
affects
Marysville?
boats. Only affects
Hey.
boats, not
So you could swim in it and
Not
you'd still be good?
not swimmers.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, you swim and then just get struck by lightning.
It's like a ball lightning, and if you don't know what ball lightning is, it's literally like this phenomenon that happens in the perfect atmospheric conditions where lightning forms a physical physical ball,
Yeah.
and it floats like 5-6 feet off the ground,
Yeah.
and it's just like this death fucking ball of electricity, and it formed on the East Coast, I believe, at a farm. And what happened was it killed all of the chickens.
Just the chickens?
Yeah.
That was it?
Might have knocked out some windows, but it killed a lot of chickens.
Windows and chickens? That was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this was a targeted ball. I feel like this was just someone's demented fucking son who went around killing chickens.
He's working for the Colonel.
Yeah, dude.
Working for fucking Colonel
This is
fucking
KFC's lightning strike right here. Like,
tactical KFC.
yeah. The KFC, the news story the
We'll
day
make 'em
before,
sell.
it was like chicken shortage in New
Yeah,
Brunswick.
exactly. I think Mary Brown's. It was probably Mary Brown's.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
Mary Brown's is Mary Brown's Canadian, right?
I think so. We have them in Canada.
But I don't. I mean, I find Mary Brown's in like remote Canada too. Like
Yeah,
north.
like reliable chain, got to be Canadian.
Mary Brown's. Can't handle. I don't like guys that are like. I'm beyond. Maybe it's just me.
Yeah.
When like a guy will like come up to you and brag about how much he fucks his girlfriend,
Yeah, your girlfriend, you mean the girl that
or your
you're
like partner or whatever, whoever you're with.
Yeah, we all like
Great, good for you.
nice.
You had sex.
You guys have a healthy sex life.
I don't get the bragging though.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
That's such a like. I feel like when you brag,
You don't have
you're
a lot
probably
of sex.
not.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of sex.
I feel like when you brag, it's like you're like convincing yourself it's
Yes.
okay.
you're putting it out into the world so you can hear it.
Yeah, we like fuck like 6 times.
Dude,
I came twice before work.
she
today.
has to tell me. Yeah. She's like, stop. Like, dude, like,
She can't
You
say no.
I can't even wake up without, camming. Like, I can't even. Like, yeah, she needs it like 3 times before she goes into public. Like, and then they start saying shit that you're totally like, yeah, you don't know what. No.
I put it in her fucking ass.
Dude,
Or like
we're only in the ass. Only ass.
I can't. I could never do anal. I mean myself.
On me?
On myself.
Dude, I've had girls that like,
Put a finger up your butt.
oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Dude.
Finger's fine.
I did not. I've like, yeah. I if you warn me, I'm sure I can get into it.
glove on.
Like,
Like the
Like,
yellow.
legitimately?
I swear to God.
did she lube it up or just straight
No, like put it, and it hurt. It was
Yeah,
like
'cause she
it was
put
like I'm never. She's like,
latex in your
it
asshole?
wasn't even. It was like rubber. It was.
Yeah,
it
you would-
felt like a grafted.
You would have
eraser.
to like lube that up before.
No, it was,
putting
and it hurt. And I think she was doing it because she didn't want to ever do it again.
Yeah.
And that's why she. And it was a dish glove. Like, can you imagine you're trying to get horny
Yeah, and then you
and
have
you're fooling around
and you hear
and
as it's going in your ass.
She like slaps this baby on.
Yeah. Has to blow it up to get it on the hand
And then
before
it's
putting
got
it
the
in your
texture on the fingers. And it's
ass. Which
yellow.
that kind of feels good.
It would if it was. I mean, I guess it would have. I mean, yeah.
You would. I think you
I
would
just-
have to use lube to get that in there.
But like getting pegged. If I was to get pegged, I just think about like I take big dumps
Yeah.
and it hurts to dump.
Yeah.
I just picture the poo going in and
Back
out,
in.
and out.
Back in. Yeah.
I'm not into it.
No,
A finger's fine,
like I said, I've had girls that try to like surprise you with it,
and you're
and that's just as bad as a guy who tries to just like shove it in.
in the bum.
Yeah, no,
Ah.
it's just you're a
Oh.
piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. And I mean, like I said, girls, you're in there and they just and you're like, nope. No.
Hey.
The first little bit, you're like, let's see where. No.
Tease
No.
it, but
Yeah,
don't.
yeah. You're like,
I'm okay with a Costco sampler pack.
yeah. Floating above, like you're just.
I don't
like,
want the whole product.
Yeah. You're grazing by, and you're like, I might try the broccoli. No, not today.
I'm all right.
Oh, well, good. I've already had
Next
pizza.
time. Next time.
Yeah, next time. I've already had the
Look
ribs.
at
Like,
Stampy perk up when we talk about pegging.
Hey.
Looking at you.
Stampy, what do you think?
She's definitely into pegging.